Good morning, everyone. Hello, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank y'all so much for coming back. I do appreciate it. My name is Shalise. I'm a 40-year-old mama, wife, and worker bee. I am an investor, a degular investor. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a fiduciary. I'm not a guru. I'm a regular person who's investing real money into these securities, and my husband and I are trying to get to financial freedom. And so we're just documenting our journey when the market is up and today when the market is down. So that's what I'm going to be talking with you about today. And beware of scammers and fake pages, always confirm. So Nvidia is down, right? If you are an investor in Nvidia, if you are an investor, period, you probably have been seeing a lot of red everywhere. Nvidia is down pre-market, so is Broadcom. I think Meta is down, Google is down. A lot of things are down because some news was released and the market is just reacting to it. And I want to share with you what that is in a very easy beginner way and talk with you about why my husband and I are still going to hold our Nvidia shares. Okay. So a lot of US-based companies are down right now because a Chinese startup called DeepSeek, okay, DeepSeek sparked concerns over, the competitiveness in AI. And, is America truly AI's leader in that sector, right? Everybody's, talking about AI. My husband and I are, trying to invest in AI, get on the train early so we don't miss this. But, is America, the leader in AI, or is it, China? And so DeepSeek launched a free open source language, model back in December. So this wasn't like something that was just made this past weekend. And it claimed that it was developed in about 2 months, which is pretty good. And it costs under $6 million, which is pretty good. So anybody would say, wait a minute, why would we need to pour a whole lot of money in Nvidia when we can just go to its counterpart and they can do it faster and cheaper, right? That looks real good on paper, right? If you saw that on paper, you would be like, oh yeah, I mean, that's a no-brainer. Who would not want to do something like that? But and because of that, a lot of questions people are having, like, okay, well, do big tech, you need to pour a lot of money into AI models, or, there's a cheaper alternative. And I'll tell you this, in my personal real life, I've learned that just because something is cheaper or is done quicker doesn't necessarily mean that's a good thing. Now, again, I'm not knocking DeepSeek because, again, if this is actually legit, this could change. But remember, DeepSeek is using Nvidia's chips. So Nvidia is still impacted and, involved in some way. I do think I'll pull back and say, look, I do think the sell-off is overhyped. I mean, there's a lot of FUD. FUD is like an investing term. It's called fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Meaning, sometimes news is released and it will trigger like some crazy sell-off that is like just overly done, right? It's just like really just emotionally based. A lot of investors are new investors. These are retail investors. And so if something is crashing, they want to sell. If something is going up so much, they want to buy. And they're not really stopping and really looking at things with a clear view. They don't have a strategy. They're just kind of trading. They're not investing. And so if you watch my community post, I put a community post up this past Saturday, I think it was, a quote by Warren Buffett that says, we don't have to be the smartest person. We just have to be the most disciplined. We have a strategy and we stick with it. And our strategy is Nvidia. I will say that, do I think it really costs $6 million? No, I think they're excluding some of the other costs, but even if they added those costs in, I mean, it's still, relatively much less. I will say this. I trust Jensen. Jensen is the CEO of Nvidia, if you did not know. And so I think the world is just like stepping back a little bit and saying, okay, wait a minute, we want to see, more of what DeepSeek can do. I will say this, is that, anytime a company comes on the scene and it looks like it can overtake or, interrupt, like the big head honcho, I'm always just like looking at it not with a side eye, but just stepping back a little bit. If you remember, Alibaba was supposed to be Amazon's replacement. I remember it came on the scene, what, in 2021 or something like that, and it blew up. Like it literally blew up. It was everybody was dumping money into it, and people were saying, is this the end of Amazon? Is this like the end of, Jeff Bezos' reign? And the fact of the matter is that Amazon is a not only a well-ran company, but they have a solid foundation as the leader in their specific industry of being able to purchase goods offline and deliver them. And I would think a really fast pace. They're getting into cloud and just all of these other different industries. And look at where Alibaba is now. I mean, I haven't even heard of it in a good minute. Same with Snapchat. Snapchat was supposed to be Meta's, take the crown from Facebook and be the new thing. And look at it now, right? And so I do believe in Nvidia. I'm interested in what Jensen has to say about this. Are they going to work on developing things a little bit faster? I know he's big on quality. Yeah, DeepSeek may be free. Now, all of it, I don't think is free. I think for the most part it is free, but companies are in business to make money, right? And so, I'm still really bullish on Nvidia. I mean, you have companies like Amazon and Microsoft who, are big into AI right now. I mean, if you looked at the inauguration, right? This is not talking about politics, but I mean, if you look at the inauguration, right? Who do you see here, right? We have a new administration and you see Bezos, you see Musk, you see the CEO of Microsoft all here, or Google all here. Jensen wasn't even there. Why? Because he's over in China right now. He's in China. Okay. So I'm always looking at things like, okay, Nvidia, or the CEO of Nvidia, Jensen, is in China right now. Yes, I know that DeepSeek just released, this big thing and they are a Chinese startup, but Jensen is over there for a reason, right? And I, to me, Jensen built this company up from scratch. He built it up with his hands. He's smart. He knows where the company is going. And I'm still going to invest in it. I can't tell you what to do, but I am not selling our shares. If anything, I'm going to buy more. Now, there's tons and tons and tons of articles talking about DeepSeek today, and just really looking at can this be a huge disruptor? The model looks great, but like this quote says, it's not some type of miracle thing, and we're really looking to see, like, can you really do this with, larger scale companies? Like, it's easy to have something perform, when it's done on a smaller scale. But what about on a larger scale when, people really are going to be expecting you to live up to all of the hype? And so, startups are great. And this is why I like investing in startups, but just trying to keep in mind that, you can have a great idea, but can it be implemented and sustained over a longer period of time? And that is what I'm looking at. But look, DeepSeek also comes on the market. I won't be objective to putting a couple of dollars in that as well. I mean, I can own Nvidia and own DeepSeek, right? And so, and I wanted to show you this. Citi also still has its buy on Nvidia. A lot of firms still has a buy rating on Nvidia because it's like, yeah, a startup came on the scene, but would it be better just having the premier number one top company in that industry? Nvidia is still going to grow. It's still going to make money. It's still going to be the leader in the AI sector. I think DeepSeek is trying to say, well, maybe those margins will shrink a little bit because people may buy some of our product. But I'm interested in seeing if DeepSeek can perform, on a larger scale and keep all of that momentum up. Because again, it's good to start out, when it's, you're new and you're the shiny new thing, and yeah, the idea may be great, but can it be implemented and can it be sustained? And this is why we're going to just still continue with our Nvidia shares. We have 100 shares. We've been working hard for it. Yes, the market is down, but I'm not, I'm not trading it. I want to buy and hold it. And if it comes to 100 shares, you can believe I'm going to find some money from somewhere and buy some more shares of it, Nvidia. So, I mean, look at this from an investor's point of view. Like, it should just let you know either way, you should be doing what you can to get some type of, money into wherever, because AI is clearly the future. Whether it's Nvidia, whether it's some other company, it's clearly the future. And so you want to make sure that put some money into it. But again, I'm just looking at all these billionaires here at the inauguration, and Jensen would have been here, but he's in China right now. And so, you know, I'm just going to continue to buy. Again, there's not a whole lot of technical stuff with this. I'm just trying to explain from, my standpoint. And this is why I'm tracking our progress. That's why I'm using my investment planner and my spreadsheets just to document our progress and unplug. I don't need to stare at this all day because it does nothing. It does nothing for my psyche, and it does nothing, just looking at it minute by minute. If I believe in it, I believe in the fundamentals of Nvidia. I respect the CEO a lot. He's smart and he knows where he's guiding the company. And like I said, I'm looking to see what he has to say all about this. And so that's just my little take on Nvidia. So let me know down below, are you guys buying Nvidia? Are you selling Nvidia? It's a safe space over here. So just let me know what you plan on doing. Do you think DeepSeek is like something we all need to be looking into, more seriously? So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you all in my next one. And you have a wonderful week, okay? And I hope that you're staying warm wherever you are, because it's been cold here. All right? Talk to you later. Bye-bye.